Stalking is defined as the act of willfully and repeatedly following or harassing another person, causing them to fear for their safety or well-being. Now, because I don't believe in rights for NPCs, today I will be stalking NPCs in Watch Dogs 2 in order to see their daily activities and just what wacky things they get up to. This game does a very good job of making people feel real, with real occupations and small facts about their life. My first victim was named Javier Goodwind. He is a bike messenger, and he is seeking funding for his startup. At the time, it was raining, so of course he had an umbrella out. After following him for a few steps, I wanted to compare his salary with other people at the time. Assuming this game is set in the year that it was released, it would be 2016, so I checked records from that time. After reading through many forums of some very old talks about the problem with the salary of bike messengers, I concluded that the average bike messenger during that time would make about $10 an hour, and with an 8-hour shift, working 250 days out of the year, that would mean $20,000 a year. So it's safe to say that either Javier is the CEO of the bike messenger company, or he sells cocaine on the side. It really could be either. I then somewhat got distracted by an umbrella. Fun fact about this game is that most objects that get disconnected from the ground or wherever it spawned, like this umbrella here, are actually completely weightless. But when I looked up, I lost him. And after turning the corner, I found him and continued to stalk Javier. When it stopped raining, I was curious to see what he would do with the umbrella. My theory is that this game doesn't expect you to be constantly watching them, so when you go a certain distance, it despawns them and only spawns new NPCs without an umbrella, because for the remaining time I watched him, he never dropped the umbrella. Javier and I became good friends. He didn't know that we were, but we were. I needed some more evidence, so I took out my phone and started to take pictures. I wanted to see inside a restaurant because the advertisement said it would be pretty good.
Not today, huh? Okay. You don't know what you're missing, though.
And I assumed that Javier would follow behind me. After looking for a bit, I concluded that this is just a Chinese golden corral. And then I realized that Javier was in fact not behind me. I panicked, but when I looked outside, I didn't find him, which means he probably despawned, which means I lost him forever. Victim number 2 would be slightly different, as this time I would be following a gang member. Another fun fact about this game is that if you kill all the other members and leave only one, sometimes they will try to run for their life. This doesn't happen with police because unlike gang members, they are motivated by money. And they were pretty good at running. They ran all the way to the sewers and then guess what? Ran more. After killing 2 gang members with 1 explosive, guess what? We ran some more. Even aiming my gun at them didn't spark any confrontation. I guess they must have really feared for their life. Even shooting at them didn't do anything, which is weird because they're also carrying a gun. I then did the right thing and called the cops on them. I mean, they are gang members, so I feel this was justified. And being the very Californian person that I am, I instinctively pulled out my phone to record the scene, making sure I stayed far away not to interfere. The suspect then started to run for whatever reason, and for some reason, they finally decided to use their gun, although this was definitely the wrong time.
SMP!
And that was the end of victim number 2. For victim 3, I wanted to see where the police took an arrested person. An arrestee, I guess. So I framed an innocent person with the worst crime of all, littering. Surely they will receive life in prison for this heinous act. After arresting them and driving away, it looked like they left something behind. But I had a mission to do, so I had to continue. To be fair, he got close a few times, but eventually he despawned. And after this idiot got in the way of my investigation, I assumed that the truck was stuck, so I gave it a little push. After many more minutes of driving, he crashed by himself with no one else on the road, which I actually thought was pretty impressive. I checked to see if the passenger was still in the truck, but after all my hard following, it seemed he too despawned. But I now had a plan. For the next one, I would be looking at them for the entire time to make sure that they don't despawn. So after calling the police on somebody, I guess these police were trying to win some Employee of the Month award because they found another innocent person to arrest. And I saw something that I've never seen before. It turns out that the AI doesn't know what to do if a person is already in the truck, so they took suspect number 2 and left behind suspect number 1. The AI kept trying to put the person in the back, but it was getting confused because there already was somebody in the back. So in the end, they figured out that she learned her lesson and let her go. Now back to the original victim. Again, I saw that one police officer got left behind. It seems to be a running theme here, but he almost caught up too. After following them around for about 10 minutes, it was clear that they were just going in circles. I guess the police forgot about them, so they ended up running away. But I wasn't gonna let some hardened criminal back on the streets.
Squad, we have civilians down! Track him down!
Hell yes. I like it. Robots. Hello. What do they have you doing? So far they just have me working in disassembly. It's exciting and sad. I love the idea of peeking under the hood, but the idea of their pleading faces looking up at you saying, "Please don't take me apart. I'll be a good robot, I promise," breaks your heart. Sad because it's just base salary, and I'm in the basement.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. You need this in your life. I mean, this thing has suction above suction. I mean, it's like a tornado and a hurricane mixed together. I promise you, if you have hardwood, it's gonna make it shine. If you got carpet, it's gonna make it super clean. It's gonna be soft as a baby's bottom. You need this. I promise you. Just click OK.
Now it's making an angry noise. And the window disappeared.
What kind of angry noise? I can't hear it.
The one that sounds how disappointing your parents feels?
I think you need help with more than just your new OS, honey. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You need this in your life. I mean, this thing has suction of...
Then I said she didn't even have to do it in the first place, but she was all like, "No, I'm happy to help, really." Then she goes and jams the goddamn printer again. And I end up saying back to fix it again. I swear she does it just to piss me off. She's some kind of passive-aggressive task ninja. I'm telling you, you have no idea. You don't believe me?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, why do I always have to prove myself with you? Why can't you ever just take me at my word?
Okay. I'm noodling it now. Huh.
Now, do you believe me?
I guess Keeshans are the cutest dogs in the world.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this in-depth look about the people of California, and the lesson here is that, stalking can be interesting if you pick the right people.